Oh my gosh, it's getting dark. Hi, this is Mary from Reviewer's Diary. I am right in front of the window in my bedroom where I have the most incredible collection of books that you could ever see. It's like so much, and it's not even all of it. I have more books down on shelves in the basement, and I have books in boxes in the basement as well. Now we have a finished basement, so you know the books are being kept nice and dry and clean and all that. But I have too many books, and someday we would like to downsize. My husband was actually talking about getting a storage unit, and I just thought, you know what? If you need to rent a storage unit, like I said to him, no. I said, if you need to rent a storage unit, then we have too much freaking stuff. So we are going to start to weed out and start donating stuff. Nothing gets thrown out unless it's ruined. I have to get the main areas of my life in order first. My closet, which I did a KonMari declutter of last year, I think it was last August, might have been the August before that. I'll see if I can find the video and link it up here. I really got rid of a lot of stuff, and now my closet is full again. And I'm like, why? I did this already. But I realized that I went down to Florida. My mom gave me a bunch of shirts. This is one of them. And my daughter gave me a bunch of her stuff because she did a KonMari on her closet. And I was like, yeah, I'll try that. But now I have too much stuff in my closet. So this is going, however, to be my bookshelf declutter. I'm going to be decluttering these main bookshelves in the bedroom. I'm going to pick up the camera and show you what I'm talking about. I have all, let me back up so you can really get a full picture of that. I have all these books. Top to bottom, these shelves are full. My husband built them for me. I have been collecting books for years. Let me see. And, you know, I've read the majority of these books, but not all of them. And some of them I look at, I'm like, I'm not going to read that again. Why did I save that? Or I'm not going to bother to read that. Like these Game of Thrones books, I'm watching the series. I'm going to sell those on eBay. You know, maybe eBay. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be selling those. So I have all these freaking books, and I'm not reading them all. So I am going to start decluttering these bookshelves and getting rid of some of this excess stuff because it's stifling. You know, I mean, it's one thing having the ridiculous amount of makeup that I have. It's on a tripod, so it's a little hard to hold. I have a ridiculous amount of makeup, but these books are like closing in on me, and I have too many. So we're going to be taking care of that. So pull up a chair, get yourself a snack, and watch the show. I'm going to be donating everything I pull out of here to my local library. And they put them in the Friends of the Library sale if they don't decide to keep them themselves and put them on the shelf. I tell them do whatever you want. If you want to put them on the shelf, fine. If you want to put them in the Friends of the Library sale, that's fine too. And they're usually very happy to get my books. I have too many books. I have too many books. I have way too many books. It's like insane. Here is some of the declutter. These are books I've read and will probably not read again. Not too bad for a start. Excuse the messy bed. I just didn't make it yet. So that is, let's see, that's 8 books. And I was able to fit my Robert Parker books here. And I do plan to read those. This is a second copy of that book. Another book. These are books I've read and will not be reading again. This one I'm going to hold on to just until I finish the book review of the electronic one version I borrowed. And there's this beauty. This. No.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go have a quick ciggy and then a shower.
Okay. Okay, and here are more. There's Jackie. What you doing, Jack? My little helper. Anyway, I've read this already. I'm not going to read it again. Same thing with this one. Going to the library. This one will go into Goodwill because it doesn't have a dust jacket. This is A Hunt for Red October. Clear and Present Danger. And Executive Orders. I've read these books. I'm not going to read them again. I did keep one, and that is Patriot Games. For this part, I am in my garage, so you will see, hopefully I'm not blocking the microphone. I'm using my little camera, and it's my little Canon. Anyway, these so far are books that are going to the library. Over here are things that are going to Goodwill. They said that they like to get my books. They're usually in pristine condition, and if they have one on the shelf that's not in as good condition, then they will replace it with mine. Or if they don't have it at all and it looks like it might be something people would want to read, then they would put it out on the shelves. So I finally cleaned out my book collection, and I still have a lot of books, but I did give to my library 8 filled boxes of hardcovers, which they were very happy to get. And I'm very happy sometimes to see things show up on their shelves that I have donated to the library, and other things that they already have a copy of they'll put in the Friends of the Library book sale, which definitely benefits the library. So I'm really pleased to do that because I've always loved my library. Now, the downstairs shelf, which was like 2 hardcovers deep, that shelf, all of those books took places that were vacated by books upstairs or were also donated. So I think it was about 50-50. And so what I've done now is I put my wacky stuff, like my Time Life series, like the Into the Unknown series and that kind of stuff, which I really love to read, craft books, and finally cookbooks, because my cookbooks have been in a box. All I can say is I taped some of it, and I didn't tape it all, but I think I taped about 3 full boxes worth of stuff, and the other 5 full boxes were just turbo filled. So anyway, I'm also going to be working on my closet, so hopefully this decluttering will lift my spirits a little bit and make me feel a little bit less bogged down by all this stuff, because it is all stuff. And so as I move toward a more minimal lifestyle, I'm not going to be a minimalist in the traditional sense, probably ever, because I still have a lot of stuff I really like and I'm just not going to toss out. But I do want to get it down to a dull roar, and eventually, someday, I would like to use up a lot of stuff and get down to just one Alex that has makeup. And actually, the other one doesn't have makeup in it. It's full of skincare. It's got so much skincare stuff in there. It's like I can't fit another skincare thing in there. Seriously. I have a ton of skincare. So the Alex to my left is mostly skincare. It's got my lipsticks in it. Which not a lot. Because I did my lipstick declutter, so you would have seen how much I have left. I have some other spare products, my brush washing pad that I use from Real Techniques, and the frame. I will show you guys that. Also, I do want to do a review on those products for you guys. So I do have a lot of ideas, and I just have to execute them. And I still have too many books, but you know what? I feel really good about what I've done so far, and I'll probably do a little bit more. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me for my book declutter. I hope that the little bit that I taped gave you somewhat of an idea of the types of stuff that I gave away. A lot of books that I really liked, but I know I'm never going to read again. But then there's other books that I really liked that I know that someday I treasure, that I will read again. So I kept those. But some, you're never going to read them again. So I gave them away. And I feel really good about that. So anyway, if you like this video, my rambling blah 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 blah, please give it a thumbs up. I did my best to try to record everything that I could. This is just phase 1, and the next phase is going to be my closet. I got rid of a lot of clothes, and like magic, I suddenly have a lot of clothes again. Like, how does this happen? I don't know how it happens, but anyway, I have to go through my closet again and get rid of some stuff, and so I will take you on that journey as well. So that trip for Goodwill is coming for their bags of books, and I will be also putting clothing in, and that'll be a good thing. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary. This may never see the light of day, this video, but I figured I better record it anyway. Thank you, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.